which works well with my next question, which is that from Praveen Tanwarji. You mentioned the Marxist philosophy in your talk in this ideology. And that the country basically is Cuba and China that practice it right now. What do you see happening with the future of communism? Is that something China will walk away from, or do you see any major changes happening in it?
You see, actually communism has ceased to exist. I'll tell you, I had a very interesting conversation with Dr. Ashok Mitra, who was the finance minister of the left government, a very fine left economist. So during the Swadeshi movement in 1990s, they had a discussion. He said, Mr. Gurumurthy, this Swadeshi won't work because you have to create Swadeshi behavior in people. People who live Swadeshi. Then only Swadeshi model will work. I said, I entirely agree with you. So that is why Swadeshi is not a policy, it is a principle. It cannot be state policy, it cannot be state mechanism. It has to be individual behavioral model. I entirely agree with you. That's why we are working outside the system, we are working outside the government. But can I tell you the same thing? That communism is also a way of life. And just as we have not been able to produce great many Swadeshis, you have not been able to produce communists also. Communism's biggest failure was not producing communists. So communism is a structured way. That structure in China is the strongest because it has killed the maximum number of people. Unless you keep killing, communism won't last. And if you can keep killing, for example, in 1989, if Tiananmen Square killing had not taken place, there would be no communism in China.
Right.
At that time, what Kissinger said, Deng did what we would have done. This was the rationalization. And that rationalization won't happen hereafter because at that time people could not see over YouTube. Imagine it had been there. These telecommunications, this WhatsApp and things like that, that thousands of people were ran over by tanks. China would not have lost it even for a day. So communication has changed the world. So even America could not have taken that position and we would have done the same thing. How unprincipled, how hypocritical. How dangerous. So, violence is what keeping communism together. Which country had not been as violent as China has ceased to be communist. China is violent. And so it is able to keep. How long? We don't know. There is no way China can soft land. I think it's a very major issue what happened to communism because communism as a principle is a protesting ideology all over. We should also understand the difference between ideology and philosophy. Ours is philosophy. The Western way of life is ideology because they think only what they are thinking, they are doing, their literature, their religion, their way of human rights, their view of democracy is correct, all others wrong. This has been drawn from the Christian faith that we are right, others are wrong. Our democracy is perfect, your democracy is imperfect. You are illiberal, I am liberal. You know, this kind of classification of the world comes from the religious source. This is ideology. I am right, you are wrong. There is no dialogue in this. Philosophy is, I am right, maybe you are also right, let us have a dialogue. This has not existed outside India, anywhere in the world. So communism is an ideology. It cannot have a relationship. That has been proved in 25 years. So we must understand that we have a powerful architecture of intellectual idea to present to the world. But do we have intellectuals? We have thinking institutions. We have thinking leaders. Narendra Modi said this to the United Nations. and to the this foreign relations group. He expounded the difference in the 2014. He expounded the difference between ideology and philosophy. Did we follow? We should have held 100 meetings only on this subject in America. The difference between ideology and philosophy. You know, I had a discussion in Sangha. Don't call Sangha ideology. We have only a philosophy. Then I pointed out in the entire bunch of thoughts where Guruji talks about Sangha viewpoint, he uses the word only philosophy. Darshanas. And translation is philosophy. He never uses the word ideology. We should never use the word ideology. We should say Hindu philosophy, Sangha philosophy. Ideology is theirs. Inherent in it is conflict. There is no dialogue possible.